When you first meet someone who captures your attention, your brain doesn't just take notice. It ignites a brilliant and complex chemical symphony. This initial stage of attraction is driven by a powerful surge of hormones that make you feel euphoric, focused, utterly captivated. At the forefront is dopamine, the brain's pleasure and reward chemical. Every text message, every shared glance, every laugh triggers a release of dopamine, making you crave more interaction. This is the same system that lights up for other rewarding experiences, which is why new love can feel so wonderfully addictive and all-consuming, pushing everything else into the background. Simultaneously, another crucial player joins the orchestra: oxytocin. Often called the cuddle hormone or bonding chemical, oxytocin fosters trust, intimacy, deep connection. It's released during physical closeness, holding hands, hugging, creating a warm sense of security with this new person. This powerful chemical encourages you to let your guard down. It's the neurochemical glue that begins to transform the initial excitement of attraction into the foundational layers of a meaningful bond, making you feel emotionally tethered to them in a profound way. While dopamine and oxytocin create the initial fireworks, vasopressin works quietly in the background to lay the groundwork for long-term commitment. Particularly influential in men, vasopressin is linked to protective behaviors and the desire to form a monogamous pair bond. It contributes to that feeling of "this person is mine," fostering a sense of loyalty and a drive to maintain the relationship. Think of it as the brain's way of marking someone as special and irreplaceable, shifting the focus from a fleeting crush to a significant long-term partner who feels essential to your life. These initial chemical reactions are not just fleeting feelings, they are the biological bedrock of your relationship. This early phase, governed by the brain's ancient limbic system, is designed to draw you close to a potential mate and keep you focused on them. It's an intense, exhilarating period where your brain prioritizes connection above almost everything else. Dopamine's craving, oxytocin's trust-building, and vasopressin's loyalty combine into a potent cocktail that ensures you invest the time and energy needed to explore whether this initial spark can grow into a lasting flame, setting the stage for a deeper connection. As a relationship matures, the initial dizzying rush of chemicals begins to settle. Your brain undergoes a remarkable transformation. The intense, passionate love driven by the reactive limbic system hands over some control to the more thoughtful and deliberate prefrontal cortex. This is the part of your brain responsible for decision-making, planning, understanding another person's perspective. It's a shift from the "I can't stop thinking about you" phase to the "how can we build a life together" stage. Your brain is literally rewiring itself to support a more stable, compassionate, enduring partnership that values shared goals and mutual understanding. A key part of this evolution involves a fascinating set of brain cells known as mirror neurons. Diagram of two brains with mirror neurons. These neurons fire not only when you perform an action, but also when you watch someone else perform that same action. In a relationship, this system is the foundation of empathy. When you see your partner smile with joy or wince in pain, your mirror neurons activate as if you were experiencing that emotion yourself. This allows you to feel with them, not just for them. Even the strongest relationships face disagreements, and understanding what happens in your brain during these moments is key to navigating them successfully. When an argument begins, your brain's threat detector, the amygdala, can quickly take over. This primal part of the brain triggers the fight-or-flight response, flooding your system with stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline. Your heart rate increases, your muscles tense, your ability to think rationally diminishes. You may feel defensive, misunderstood, or personally attacked, as the amygdala prioritizes self-preservation over connection, making it difficult to listen to your partner's perspective with an open mind. This is where your prefrontal cortex, the brain's CEO, must step in to help you manage the emotional storm. By taking a deep breath, pausing before you speak, or consciously deciding to listen, you activate this more evolved part of your brain. The prefrontal cortex can inhibit the amygdala's impulsive reactions, allowing you to calm down and approach the conflict with logic and empathy. This conscious effort creates the mental space needed to consider your partner's feelings and search for a solution together, rather than just trying to win the argument. It's a neurological tug-of-war between raw emotion and thoughtful regulation. The process of making up after a fight is incredibly rewarding for your brain, reinforcing the importance of repair. When you and your partner reconnect, apologize, and show affection, your brains release a flood of oxytocin. This powerful bonding hormone soothes the stress response, lowers cortisol levels, and generates feelings of warmth, trust, and relief. This neurochemical reward for reconciliation is why making up can feel so good. It literally calms your nervous system and reaffirms your emotional bond. Over time, successfully navigating conflicts and repairing the connection afterward actually strengthens your relationship on a neural level. Each cycle of rupture and repair builds new pathways in the brain that reinforce trust and emotional regulation skills. Your brain becomes better at managing the amygdala's alarm bells and more efficient at activating the prefrontal cortex to find compassionate solutions. This process teaches you and your partner that you can survive disagreements and emerge even closer. It builds a deep-seated confidence that your bond is strong enough to weather any storm, transforming conflicts into opportunities for growth. A supportive, long-term partnership does more than just make you feel happy. It physically reshapes your brain for greater resilience and well-being. When you know you have a partner who consistently has your back, your brain's baseline stress levels decrease. This co-regulation, one partner's calm presence soothing the other's nervous system, helps to keep the amygdala in check. Over years, this mutual support system builds a more resilient brain, better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges without becoming overwhelmed. Your relationship becomes a literal shield against stress. To keep your bond strong and your brains engaged, it's essential to continue stimulating the chemical systems that made you fall in love in the first place. You can do this by intentionally creating opportunities for novelty and excitement. Trying a new hobby together, traveling to an unfamiliar place, going to a different restaurant. These shared adventures keep the relationship feeling fresh and prevent your brains from falling into a rut. It's a conscious way to re-spark the initial chemistry and remind yourselves of the joy you find in each other's company. Beyond big adventures, small everyday actions are powerful tools for strengthening your neural bond. Simple acts like a 6-second hug, holding hands while watching TV, or giving a genuine compliment can trigger a release of oxytocin, reinforcing feelings of closeness and trust. Mindful communication, where you put away distractions and give your partner your full attention, also deepens your connection. When you listen with empathy, you activate your mirror neuron system, strengthening your ability to understand and share in each other's emotional world. These small neuro-hacks are the daily maintenance that keeps your love vibrant. Ultimately, building a lasting love is an active process of nurturing both your relationship and your brains. Regularly seek out new experiences to boost dopamine, offer physical affection to release oxytocin, and practice calm, empathetic communication to strengthen the prefrontal cortex's control over emotional reactions. These simple, science-backed strategies help you work with your brain's natural systems to build a partnership that is not only happy and fulfilling, but also resilient, supportive, and continuously growing stronger over a lifetime. Simple, consistent habits to foster neuroplasticity for sustained relational growth and happiness, transforming your partnership into a dynamic, evolving masterpiece. With NEBT, these neural blooms can work miracles in relationships. Read Blooming Within by Joji Valli to experience the miracle of blooming.